Hey, good morning from the mountain. Absolutely beautiful here today. We've made an early start to do our blog today on lower back strengtheners. So I'm going to be bringing you various exercises to help strengthen your lower back. I think we all suffer with back pain at some point, and our lower back is a proven area to have weaknesses. So definitely for myself. So I use these exercises and they're fun, they're good, they feel good. So I'm going to show you those today, and hopefully you can use these as and when you wish. So remember, warm up, okay, take your time, listen to the body and enjoy. Let's get started. Okay, Caesar's around here somewhere sporting a new haircut, so I'm sure he'll make an appearance. So first move we're going to be doing, we're going to be going straight down onto our bellies. We're going to be finding cobra pose. Okay, so lying on your bellies. So legs are together, feet are relaxed, hands, fingertips pointing each other, elbows out to the side. Okay, so we're going to be doing a no-handed cobra to strengthen that lower back. So pushing down with your ribs and your belly into the ground, fingertips touching, forehead resting on those hands. Slowly lifting in the chest, bringing those arms up and breathing out as you come down. So breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, lower down. Breathe in. Breathe out. So I want you to think about pushing your belly, your hips, your pelvis into the floor as you lift, and your legs. And then relaxing as you come down. Okay, so you'll feel it working your lower back is really powerful. A good one, just take your time. Okay, if you want to alter it and do just a little cobra instead of lifting, you can take your hands under your shoulders, elbows in, and take a gentle lift, just like this. Here we go, here he is, here's a little man, he's been for a swim. Just give me a little freshen up there. So this is our cobras. Really nice back bend, strengthens those back, shoulders down, elbows in, and lifting through that chest. Just take time when you find that cobra and breathe. Hold it if you can for 30 seconds, or if you're in your no-handed cobra, just take your time lifting up and down, pushing those legs and hips into the ground. Okay, take a little break in crocodile pose. This is our crocodile pose. Anytime you want to take a break, let those heels turn out and just take a few deep breaths, resting on your belly. Okay, our next pose we're going to be doing is our half locust. So half locust, come up onto your forearms, push down in those forearms, spread those hands, you've got good support there going on. We're just going to start with a little leg lift, bringing that heel up to the butt. So very gently, one heel comes up, take a little look over that shoulder and have a look at that foot. Switch sides. That leg lowers, other leg comes up, take a little look over the shoulder, look at that heel. And just keep slowly alternating one to the other, but all the time making sure you're lifting in that chest and pushing down in those arms. This is a good one, real relaxing. Taking the time, using that breath, breathing in and breathing out as that leg comes down. Breathing in and breathing out as that leg comes down. So remember, just slow it down. Sometimes it's easier to race along in these moves. It's all about checking in with the body, see how it's feeling. So this is what we start with, a little alternate lift, switching sides, looking over that shoulder, taking a glance, and then coming back down to center. You can then have a little play, body nice and long, you can have a play, take the legs a little bit wider, and you can lift just the arms. Hold for a few seconds, keep that head in line with the spine, looking down at the ground, and then lower. So breathe in, lift, and lower. Or you can take the legs, just lifting those legs, lift the legs, head on the floor, and lower. Lifting those legs, hold, and lower. Just always really important to keep that neck in line with the spine. So try and keep your forehead on the ground, whether you're doing your arms. Well, actually, if you're doing your arms, you're lifting. Whole of that front part, but head in line with the spine. And then if you're doing the legs, head on the floor, lift those legs and relax. Moving into full locust, okay, so we're going to be using arms and legs with this one. So think of lengthening, nice long body, long in the legs, long in the arms. Okay, so you're really reaching. Breathe in, lift both up. Keep that head looking down in line with the spine, remember? And down. So this is full locust. We're lifting arms and legs at the same time. Breathing in, lifting up. Hold for a few seconds, breathing out, relaxing down. Listening to that body. So finding what works for you. Breathing in, breathing out. We can also do opposites where we lift one leg and we lift the opposite arm. This is good too, so just find out which one works for you best. Opposites, head in line with the spine, remember? And down, lift up and down, all strengthening our lower backs. Great moves, but you've got the support of the ground, so it feels good. And then take a little rest, let those heels drop out, head to the side, arms down if you wish to relax those shoulders too. Have a little rest in our crocodile pose. A few nice deep breaths. It's important to relax that body in between each move, remember, take time. Yoga is about finding time, connecting with the body. So slow it right down. Okay, so next move we're going to be doing is child's pose into bringing our hips forward. I don't know what the name is, we're just going to put the two together. So let's take it back nice and slowly into our child's pose. So very slowly start to lift up the butts, bring those knees forward, slowly walk those hands back. Okay, so we're sort of making this flow, keeping it all nice and low and gentle. So from here, child's pose, toes are in a little bit, knees are open. You'll find your position is about trying to snuggle down in between those legs. Sometimes people are up high, you can use blocks underneath you to sit on to bring yourselves up a bit higher in child's pose. But we're going to be moving into a hip stretch to help our lower back. So just bringing yourselves into child's pose here. Okay, bring your hands in front, nice and stretched. Support yourself. Slowly, you'll find where to put your hands as you start to come forward. Bring those hips forward. Push them down to the ground. Okay, because just look at my legs. My legs are wide, they're stretched out, pushing down in the ground. I'm lifting in my chest, pushing my hips down to the ground. Real good stretch in the back with one. Oh. Okay, and send that butt back. Breathe out. Breathe in, come forward and lift. Lift the chest, push down in those hands and lift. Hips go down to the ground. Beautiful. Breathe in. Send that energy back. Coming forward. Stretching in the chest, hips go down. You can pause here for a moment if you like, just enjoy that stretch. Feel that lower back working. If you're lucky enough to be outside, check out the view. It's good to take yoga outside because that works on your mental health too. Enjoy that breath. Caesar's way over there having a swim. He's having great fun. Okay, so send that butt back, all the way back to the heels. Feel that back stretching as you sit that butt back. Rest that forehead down if you wish. Take a moment, stretch that upper back, upper body. Then reaching up all the way forward, slowly bringing those hips down to the ground, lifting the back, stretching, finding space in that body. You can hold it here, take a few breaths. Good, okay. Send those hips all the way back. We're going to slide back down onto our bellies. We're going to take a little break here in our crocodile. Just release that back, let those heels turn out. Rest the head to the side. And just take a moment here to take a few breaths and let that lower back stretch out. Okay, so moving on to frog pose. Frog pose is more of a move in the lower body, so the legs, lower legs. And we bring our hands into cactus. Cactus, those arms. Okay, we're gonna lift one leg up and bring it out to the side. So just like a little frog leg, hence the name frog pose. And hands are in cactus, and I want you to look away from the side your knee is, okay? So take that head to the side, drop it down and relax. Hold it there, take some breath. Make sure that long leg is reaching out and down. You're lengthening through that leg. Remember, we're staying active. We're using the whole of our body. We're not just lying. We're trying to just include the whole of our body in our stretch. So think of lengthening down that long side of the body. And this side here, the leg is up, working on a nice hip stretch, stretching that lower back. Okay, take it down. Hold it there, take a full breath. And when you're ready to come out, it's actually slightly easier if you bring your hands in front of you. So you've got a bit of support in that elbow and lengthen that leg back down, and you can take it to the other side. Okay, so cactus those arms, bring that other leg up, find that frog pose. Remember, stretch all the way down that long leg. Turn your head away from that bent knee. So this time we're lying this side. Okay, so we're opening in the chest, we're relaxing down. We're reaching through that long leg on the ground, on that hip. So think of stretching all the way down that side. Relaxing the chest, taking a few breaths. Using that breath to really soften your lower back. Push that breath down into the lower part of your body. And then when you're ready to come out, slightly bringing your hands in front so you can just lift that leg back a little bit more safely without straining anything. Moving on to bow pose. So this is a strong pose, our bow pose, so you may need a strap for this one. Okay, so it's a real full back bend, but we can take it however far we want to go. So let's take it back to basics, okay? So lying on our bellies, hands down by our shoulders. To start with, just bring one heel into the butt. Bring yourselves up, bring those shoulders down. Just reach behind, see if you can take hold of that foot. You want to be holding the outside, you want to go to the outside part of the foot. Grab your hand round there, wrap it round. This shoulder is open, and can you see it's not down? We're opening that shoulder, opening the chest. Okay, have that other arm about shoulder height. And just think about lifting, pushing down with that long leg. So the foot pushes into the hand to give you a little bit of a lift. We're not pushing up, it's more of lifting in the chest, then pushing that foot into the hand. Try and keep that shoulder relaxed. Okay, good. So this is bow pose on one side here. So we're going to hold it here. Use some breaths. Strong pose in the back, strong back bend, so take your time. Try and keep those knees sort of hip width apart. And slowly coming down, relaxing that foot, taking it to the other side, so switching arms. Bend that opposite foot up this time, take that hand all the way around, reach for the outside edge of the foot, roll that shoulder back and lift. So remember, we're pushing the foot into the hand and we're lifting in the chest. Shouldn't feel uncomfortable, you'll feel it but not in a bad way. You'll just feel a good stretch all the way down the underside of that body and in that lower back, strong in that lower back. Okay, so we've got an option here, the tie. So if you find it hard to reach behind, and it is hard, okay, see I've been doing yoga for a while, so I've got that flexibility, and actually my lower back's always been pretty flexible, so sometimes it's just in your genes. But we have got the option here to use a strap. Okay, so if you find you can't quite reach that hand, take the strap round your foot, grab hold of that strap as near as you can to the foot or wherever is good for you. And remember, legs hip width apart, resting on one hand. Slowly start to bring that leg up like this. So pushing that foot into the strap, but you've just got that little bit of help with that strap there to give you a bit of guidance. Okay, remember pushing that leg into the strap, lifting in the chest. Let's try the other side. Okay, so take that strap around the top of the foot. Grab the strap near to that foot, opening the chest, opening the shoulders, legs hip width apart, and walk your hands down that strap to as far as you can. Doesn't matter where you are, remember, it's just making contact, giving yourself that option to lift in that body. So grab hold of that foot, lifting, pushing that foot into the strap, opening that shoulder as we lift. Head can look down towards the ground, keep that neck in line with the spine. Got to really focus on relaxing this one and not strain anything. Once you're in that position, really try to let go, okay? Stay active, but let go so you're not straining any other part of the body, and slowly come down. So if you want to give it a go with both feet and the strap, have a go at taking the strap around those feet. Remember, open that chest, shoulders are back. Knees, don't let the knees come splaying out, keep them in line with those hips. And then lift, push that feet into that strap and lift. Have a little breath. Keep that head in line with the spine. Might get a little rocking action. Really strong in your arms, this one, so any shoulder issues, you may want to avoid this one. Take the easier option, okay? This is real powerful. And then when you're ready, lowering it down. Having a little breather in crocodile. Rest that back. Hey, C's. Hey, nice and wet, lush, 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 lush. Okay, and if you want to have a go doing without the tie and the legs, bend those feet in. Tie stuck around my foot. Okay, so bend those feet both in. Keep the knees pretty much parallel, so hip width apart. Take those arms behind. Remember, open the chest. Bend those feet in. Grab those feet from the outside and lift. Okay, so you're pushing feet into hands, lifting in the chest, looking down at the ground. Taking some breaths, real strong move this. And coming all the way down, resting that head to the side, into our crocodile pose, ankles come out, hands down by our side. Take a little rest, little hip rock if you wish. Whew, strong that bow pose, strong. Okay, one last move for you today, and it's just to finish off really, but that's a pretty powerful back bends we've been working on there. Remember, when you have been doing back bends, it's really important to do the opposite as well. So forward folding or lying on your back, bringing those knees into your chest. In fact, we can do that now. So just slowly come over onto your backs from here. And I want you to just bring those knees into your chest, have a little hug. That's nice. When you've been working on those backs, this feels really good. Have a little rock side to side. Nice deep breaths, take that nice fresh air into those lungs. Could do a happy baby where you take those soles of the feet to the sky. Hold on to those outer edges and just rock side to side, massaging that back. Okay, so we've got our happy baby going on. Just stretches out that lower back when we've been doing all those back bends. Really important to stretch that lower back the other way. You can take those feet down. If you want to do a few little bridges, you can. So hands down by your side, feet hip width apart, heels towards the butt. You'll feel it if it's when it's in the right place. Knees parallel, don't let them splay out. Have a go at just doing some gentle pelvis pushes, hips up to the sky, Releasing that back where we've been working. Pushing those hips all the way up, breathing in. And breathing out, lowering those hips down. Taking time to stretch out that back. Okay, good. Let's move on to our last pose. So rolling yourselves up into a seated position. And the last one is Malasana. So it's our yogi squats. So finding that crouch position. Now heels don't always go down on the ground. It's really hard to get your heels down, so don't beat yourself up if you can't. You can roll a blanket or put a block underneath those heels. If you can get the heels down, then a bonus, but it's not essential, okay? You can rest things under to hold you in place. So knees out to the side, elbows tuck in between those knees, inner thighs. Bring that chest up, back up. Place those hands in prayer pose. Here comes Mr. C. Gently pushing those thighs apart. Okay, just feel that lengthening in the spine and in the top of the head. Holding it here, taking a few breaths. Good stretch just to sit here and feel those, feel that stretch in those inner thighs and in those glutes. Reaching up with the back, try and keep that back straight. Okay, so we're going to take it into a bit of a back stretch as well here. So we're going to place one arm down by our foot. We're going to take our other arm all the way up to the sky. Reach those fingers to the sky. Oh, nice stretch in that hip. Really reaching all the way up. Keep pushing those thighs open. Taking that breath. Slowly bringing that hand all the way down. Placing that elbow back in between that thigh, sitting up tall. Place that hand down to the ground, opposite side, or reach all the way up to the sky. Look up to that hand for that extra stretch all the way down beside that body. Keep reaching all the way. Opening that chest, opening that back, and slowly bringing that elbow all the way back down. Okay, there we are, there we have it. Those are our moves for today. So thanks for joining us, and take your time, as I say, get outside if you can, enjoy that beautiful weather, and hopefully see you again soon. Namaste, my friends, namaste.